serve the Omnissiah.
The cohort reaches a large chamber beneath the first layers of the Xenos ruins. Bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together, while rubble falls from the high walkways like breadcrumbs escaping into the abyss below. Fall back. Get the tech priests out of there. One of our tech priests is at half health. Capture. Contain the Xenos and return into the Cestus Metallican intact, so it can be vivisected and studied. Stand ground. Annihilate the Xenos filth with righteous fury. Well, I feel that if Jeremiah was at fuller health, that I would absolutely go for capture or stand ground. As it stands, however, we don't know what we're dealing with, and it could potentially be absolutely ruinous to us. This is what first tastes are for. For science it shall be, capture! Scaveler would be happy with this, and anything that makes Scaveler happy makes me happy. If you insist, Magos, we will do our best, but I fear you may be overestimating our combat capacity. Spoken like someone who is about to die horribly. I need you to be more confident.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely related to Dark Aavak on some level. Even your voice sounds somewhat similar. Okay. Green lights flicker into life from within the shadows. The cohort prepares for the worst. As skeletal silhouettes start to form in front of the shadows. Okay. Shadows used too many times, didn't they? I forgive you. Okay. Survive 6 rounds. Okay. This is the final battle of the tutorial. Apply what you have learned so far and strive to obtain victory. The 41st millennium is a brutal place. You may lose this battle, but not the war. In Mechanicus, there are many alternate paths to discover. Very well. I need to know what we're fighting. So let's have a quick glance around. Enemy. No idea. Enemy. Void Admiral Agrolek. Super dangerous enemy. Very well. No idea what these are, though. What are they? Something I don't want to play with, I think. Nevertheless, you're going to start there, and you shall start here. Can I place any of you? I think I should be able to because I've already got... Oh, I do! The best of times are these. Yes, we'll deploy 2 for now, because that's only going to leave me with 1. Actually, no. Cancel that. I want 2 so I can use my my gun straight away. In Mechanicus, there are 2 types of units to control. Tech Priests, the 2 units you've already commanded, or troops, such as the one which you've deployed onto the battlefield. Troops are your servants, and cannon fodder. They don't have access to as many weapons and skills as Tech Priests, however, they are useful and should not be overlooked. Alright, you're far away. Which one is up next? Which one are you? Does it show me? Oh, you're going next. Fantastic. You're up after that. Then you're going to move, but I'm going to have a chance to move all of my units first. Okay. Now then. Let's get you down here. Right now. Nothing else, I want you to draw enemy fire. It doesn't appear that I can make you use cognition points. Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense. Servitors are not exactly the sharpest tools in the torturer's toolbox. Right. Can you hit this one from anywhere? I don't see that you can. You could grab a cognition point and it would bring you within range of my weapon, I believe. If I move there. We could then back out. But it would also leave you in a position where you might be attacked. It's not something I want to see happen. If I have to use a cognition point to do it, then it's not worth doing right now. Okay, let's just move up. Scan what we can scan. I could acquire a cognition point if I wanted to. You're going to be the next one likely to act, however. Gives us a bit of time. That being said, you're going to act no matter what I do, whereas you That's going to act until the next turn. Okay, you've got energy armor there. Very well. And that is the end of this turn. We don't intend to move any further, I don't think. What I need to do is get into melee range to prevent them from easily being able to engage. Right, if I use one cognition point, I can grab this. Then I could use another cognition point to get down to you to attack. Alternatively, I could make the charge down here, get into range and then attack. You've only got energy armor, and I'd rather pool my forces together. I've got to survive 6 turns. Now, it's going to be hard, I think. Alright, one cognition point to be used. Then we'll simply trade a cognition point. Go for it. This is going to put you within melee range, so you're going to get hit again when you try to leave. Go for it. 2 to 4. 4 damage. Nice. So that means the minimum amount of damage that I can do is what's going to be done. However, that being said, next up, I want to get some statistics on these enemies. You're so far away, though, that it's going to be 2 turns before I can use my my servo skull again. Let's see. Oh, can I study these? No, I can't. Not with the servo skull. If I grab the cognition now, it'll replenish. But I think ultimately I want to know what the big bad is. Go, little servo skull. Carry all my hopes and dreams. Please tell me it's not. Oh my good god. 5 physical armor. The only thing that I can use then is our energy gun to do any appreciable damage. So much health though. But it's only got a melee weapon. Oh no, it's telling me that I'm in melee. That's a shame. I would have loved to have known how much damage it would be able to take, but no, not happening today, it seems. Okay, end turn.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
I like the detail on it. What? You just switched it? Oh, you can switch your armor? That's interesting, because you just made yourself a little bit weaker to me. Which is great, actually. It's exactly what I needed. Right, gained extra cognition points. Got 1 for killing it, and 1 for just being stood there, which is fantastic. Because that means I can now afford to bring in another unit. However, you're not going to be able to easily get up there, and I don't want to sacrifice units. That said, though, I am going to bring 1 in. Okay. So, you're up first. I would like the 2 of you to start moving in this direction. It doesn't... Oh, actually, that was quite a long way. It might even be able to get down there. Still, this is the direction we're moving in. It's good enough for me. In melee. With what? I have no idea, but I don't like it. Sure, move down here, grab the cognition point on the way. And then take this one out. Explore the Xenotomb, survive 4 rounds. That's all I need to do. That doesn't cost me any cognition points to use, but it will eliminate that enemy. The Necron you just attacked has been teleported away to somewhere far beyond our reach. In practical terms, this means you have killed the target. Excellent. I approve. How far can you go? If you've only got a weapon that can cause melee damage. I'm really hoping that's not some sort of like spear gun, but Jeremiah, you're going to serve the Omnissiah for sciencing this. Okay, they're moving into position. Very well. I would like to make cover quite a lot of ground here if I can. Got enough points to be able to do it. But I'd be able to shoot you. I would be able to shoot you from here. That might be perfect. But if I get over there, then I can get here in the next turn, shoot, and then use another cognition point. Well, no, I wouldn't be able to. If I go there and use my pistol, that's all my cognition points gone. Worth it? Possibly. Worth it? Possibly. I'd still be able to use my pistol if I even move near this. Difficult one, but I'm going to favour moving towards the cognition points. Okay, all this does is just brings me in closer to it. Doesn't actually allow me to get any better shot on you. Which is a shame, but it's good enough for now. Ultimately a waste of the cognition point though, but it's fine for the time being. Please don't have energy. Oh, thank goodness. You did, but we did enough damage. Okay, nice. Very nice. We can't get in close right now, but there's a cognition point just waiting for me right there. Okay. And my servitor. Let's get you over here. You got 5 hit points, no armor though. But you will generate a cognition point if you get hit. And this does practically no damage. We can gang up.
How dare these wretched things stand before the void admiral of Cesaragon?
Am I meant to know what that is? I probably am, actually. Okay, you've switched to physical armor. Not good for my servitors. Oh! When servitors are hit in combat, tech priests take an interest, quickly noting down damage angles, projectile speeds, and other useful combat information to be used later against the enemy. This is represented by gaining cognition points. Servitors are very useful units in all of your missions. Servitor 000001 has died. Do not worry, troops are cannon fodder, designed to protect your tech priests from enemy attacks. Without tech priests, your mission will fail. Well, that was a bit of a shame, but on the plus side, we've got loads of cognition points now. You covered a lot of ground. That is worrisome. But as was said, you exist protect us. Can I shoot on him? I'd need to use a cognition point to do so. But I could. Do I get that? Nope. Okay, I'll use a cognition point to do this. Oh wait, no. He's got too much armor. 5 armor. I wouldn't even be able to do the damage. Alright. Instead then, let's get a bit of that detailed information on you. Okay, energy armor, but that's okay. Right then. You did so much damage, it's terrible. Can I grab this cognition point? Yes. Do that. And then retreat down here. I'll use one cognition point to gather this. I effectively spend none, but on the beginning of the next turn, I'll automatically gather it, so it might not be a bad move. Well, that's it for your turn. Now, what I don't want is you to be able to reach me. Can I shoot the other one from here? No. I can from here, though, which would be good enough. I'd gain a cognition point, so I'd use that one up. It's fine. Then I could fire. I might still have a cognition point available to retreat, which is exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to be anywhere near that thing. Okay, first, use this to scout something else. I'm not going to be able to get that cognition point anytime soon, so may as well just grab it. I don't have any more units that I need to scan. Take a shot. 5 to 7 damage. I need mid-roll. Wow! You've killed a Necron unit with a critical hit. When you critically kill a Necron, they're unable to activate their reanimation protocols and are instantly teleported from battle. That is fantastic news! I approve. All weapons have sacred machine spirits within them. The more you use a weapon, the more charged it becomes. When a machine spirit is charged, you'll gain a buff to the attack of that weapon. Okay, so that's very different from the alpha. And I'm going to be honest here when I say I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I liked it when you had to carefully manage your use of the machine spirit and leave some turns where you let the machine spirit calm down. Otherwise, you would cause the machine spirit to become too excitable, and then it could go either way. And I also like the fact that sometimes you could bank on it going badly, and it added an extra layer of tactical decisions to the game. But I do understand that it makes it a lot simpler as well. Each weapon's machine spirit will charge at a different rate. This is shown underneath the weapon's icon. When you select the weapon, you'll see the buffs of the machine spirit in the tooltip. Okay. Well, it would stun it. Well, it doesn't actually tell me anymore, but okay. Whatever. We're taking you out. And then we're backing off a bit. This is the remaining movement that I paid for with my 1 cognition point. I would not be able to shoot you because I've already shot my gun once this turn, so I'm just bailing out. As for you, I'd like you to move up there. I want to see how far this Necron can move.
When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow.
I mean, I don't approve of it being directed at me, but I do approve of the general idea. Okay, you're vulnerable to energy once again. Where are you going this time? Okay, cognition points. Charged. Fantastic. You don't take your turn until the end. Oh, interesting. Do I want to drop in? I do, kind of, yes. I don't want to be anywhere closer to where you can get me. So I think actually staying where I am right now is probably the sanest idea. Anything else around here? Not too much now. That being said, you've always moved so far. It's kind of scary. Move a little further away. There we go. Right, as for you, I would like... You switched to energy armor, which is supremely annoying. I'd gain a cognition point there, so I wouldn't move them. I could use a cognition point to get up, attack, and then try to run away. But I really need more cognition points for that, honestly. I'd get 2 servitors to move before my turn was over, but... it's not the best situation, is it? I need to lure it in such a way that I can have both of my units there so that they've got an option. Or better yet, in the future, equip my units in such a way that I've got tactical flexibility with this. But, you know what? For the 2 cognition points that I'll spend doing this, it'll actually work out for me, I think. Because I'll charge this up, and then it won't have a cognition point cost in the next turn. I'll do 1 to 3 damage, will you? Always 1 to 3 damage? Oh yeah, 6 to 8, of course. Yeah, 1 to 3. That makes sense. And we rolled max damage. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm going to be super stupid right now. Understand that I am aware of what I'm doing. And it may seem dumb. It's because it is. Super dumb. But I want you to move here in such a way that you block this path. I'm going to assume that the rules are the same for the Necrons that are for me, and that is you can only use a weapon once a turn. So, by positioning that guy there, the only viable path for you to get to my tech priest is down there, and I haven't seen you move that far before. And by positioning this servitor here, you are being used as cannon fodder, absolutely. It stops you from getting in close. But, if it decides to attack me, if it can move up to me after attacking, which I think I can do, oh, that might be hard.
He who killed our god
And that is a pretty good claim to fame. What are you going to do? If it moves after combat, then I'm in trouble. Oh, you're alive! Fantastic! That means I'm going to get 2 cognition points from you. That's actually super good. Sure, we're going to move toward my ally a bit. I'm going to make use of this 1 cognition point. Sure, we're going to move up there. Can I fire on him? Not from here, no. If I moved into position, I would have to get a lot closer. Okay, fair enough. Then... oh, damn it. There's nothing useful for me to do here. Oh, that's so vexing. Alright. Well, at least you... It's not going to cost you anything to use this weapon. But for once, I actually want to. Critical damage. 8 damage. Very nice. I move in and then move out, I'm going to get hit. And this isn't even charged, so there's no particular point in doing it. Also, it's got massive amounts of damage mitigation right now. What I would like to do then is move up and around, I think. Swing all the way back around to my ally. We're going to burn a lot of my cognition points doing this. That's fine. For the time being, it's okay. I like the fact that you don't... Unlike with XCOM, it's not turns. I'm not spending turns, I'm spending cognition points, and I'm getting... Like, if I only partially use what I bought, I can still use the rest after I'm done moving. That is really, really good. Get in there, pick you up. Move on. Keep that cognition coming in. There we go. That's what I needed. And now we can just hoover up some of the last cognition on the map. Over there. Excellent. It was such a shame that that was a wide attack, though, because we lost 2 servitors right at the beginning. Pain in the bum, that one, but... okay, no, that's fine. Your turn is over. Bless you. You can move up. You'll basically guard this approach completely. And you, for better or worse, against someone who's got more armor than you can possibly do damage to. Actually, yeah, it makes a lot of sense for me to just bail you out of this one. You can't do damage to that much armor. Unless you rolled a crit. You can't get a crit, so... All you are right now is a source of cognition points if it kills you.
Can you hear the trembling of the stars? Can you feel the whole galaxy's terror?
Can't say that I can, but I can paste words. If that counts. Damn it. Xenot's contained. We win. Haha! It only cost me 4 of my 5 servitors. The cohort successfully survived the Xenos life form. Report, Kepra. Well, we got the squad out alive, Magos, and that has to count as a victory under the circumstances. We encountered a Necron war form of capability well beyond our expectations. Yes, I do not need to hold my emotional engrams. However, one battle won is not a success. We will eventually face losses on this mission. When this happens, we must press on, beyond our failures to reach success. And there is something else. The reanimation. The Necrons are waking up. It started when Resak stumbled on the tomb, but our arrival is accelerating the process. The obelisk may have been a form of intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi in the tomb are starting to open. Then we no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do on Silver Tenebris must be done before the Necrons awaken completely. We do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends. We are under the gun, then. Omnissiah preserve us if our duty is ever easy. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cause, but I see they lack the logic to determine decision-making. Instead, I choose to quarantine them and adjust our approach. The word of the Omnissiah teaches us that when one method fails, another must be sought, until all are exhausted. Then what are your orders, Magos? The Skitarii will explore the tomb chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. My tech priests will be deployed to achieve crucial objectives and respond to crises. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with the thoroughness of a full deployment. I shall mobilize the Skitarii immediately, Magos. Opportunity detected. Leader forms of Necrons rarely, never observed. Potential of +++ intelligence on Necron added to some total of human knowledge. Imperative. Focus on acquiring artifacts, intelligence, data from... Hold your blasphemous tongue, Scaveler. Your counsel, the abandonment of our very souls. Life of Archmagos Borasis, Appendix 9. Our only objective should be death to the alien and all his works. All else is deviance from the Omnissiah creed. If intelligence gain equal true, then go to victory. Aphorism retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. Better in ignorance than in heresy. I return frustration from your conflict and choose to experience it. There will be bloodshed enough on Silver Tenebris without the Magi coming to blows. In our purpose we are united. This is the will of the Omnissiah. And it shall be done. Yes, it shall be done. Magos, the readings from the tomb are troubling. The Skitarii have been monitoring the structure we uncovered, and what they have found gives me grave concern. Explain, xenobiologist. The Necron construct forms are waking up. It seems Magos Resak accidentally began the process, and our intrusion into the structure hastened it. These Necron reanimation protocols are continuing in the tomb we entered, and from the energy spikes across the region, there are other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for the exploration of Silver Tenebris will locate these structures and contain the constructs within. That may not be enough, Magos. I have detected a repeating pattern in the reanimation protocols, and the rate the Necrons are awakening. They are speeding up. Can you be certain? The Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. The reanimation protocol continue to accelerate. They will fully awaken every Necron on this planet in 264 hours. Given the extent of the buried structures, that will constitute a Necron army beyond this mission's ability to contain. I see. Then our time here is limited. Strategic calculations indicate time spent deployed on missions will affect the overall number of missions we'll be able to deploy. I will send Skitarii scouting party to discover other tombs and create forward positions for your high-priority mission, sire. If the threat on Silver Tenebris is not assessed and eliminated before full reanimation is reached, we will be forced to abandon the planet. Look at the top left corner of the screen. This is the Necron awakening meter. This shows how many Necron tombs have awoken on Silver Tenebris. Try and gather as much information and tech before reaching 100%. Okay, so that's our doom clock. I fear they are right. I feel fear too. That is part of my humanity I have chosen to retain. But I can quarantine it in my neural vaults and choose instead to focus on what must be done. We must choose our missions wisely. It will not be easy. The Omnissiah did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat to humanity present on this world will be eliminated, or we shall not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It is the will of the machine god. Acropis sector located. This tomb is bathed in sickly green light that serves not to illuminate but only to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems connected via filaments of alien light. The designs here speaks of Xenos tech heresy, forbidden knowledge, and a structure as alive and aware as anything inhabiting it. Early exploratory readings indicate the walls are made of substance not known to the rituals of metallurgy, Abstract designs carved into this substance suggest unknown regions of space mapped according to some alien understanding. The weight of such blasphemy shows the steps of the first troops to enter here. The heresies of knowledge and deadly enough, but it seems unlikely that they are the only dangers here. Welcome to the Cestus Metallican, an Arch Mechanicus class battleship. This class of ship is one of the largest in the Imperium, and is only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. Basically, the Adeptus Mechanicus make all of these things, and so it only stands to reason that they would have the biggest and the most awesomest. From here, you'll be able to customize your tech priests and prepare for the missions ahead. You can select missions from the character portraits on the left of the screen. Before we go on a mission, we should inspect the equip our tech priests. Head over to the cohort tab. I'm afraid, however, that we are quickly running out of time. But you know what? I think it would be incredibly evil of me to wrap up a first taste without showing you probably one of the most exciting parts, and that is actually equipping your tech priest. It'll give you a bit of an insight into how we can equip them. So we'll go through this kind of tutorial section on the ship, but we won't be going on any more missions. Welcome to the cohort quarters. Here you can see all the available tech priests and troop units currently unlocked. Troop units are shown at the top of the screen. Here you can see what skills each troop has available and all statistics for each unit. Tech priests are shown at the bottom 6 slots. Left mouse button, a tech priest to begin customization. We have here a servitor, level 1. You can increase that. Single target melee attack triggers an opportunity attack. Basically all the stuff we've already seen. Now, all of these are various troops, and yes, these ones are massive, powerful troops. Let's go and check out Mikos Jeremiah. Poor Jeremiah. Welcome to the Tech Priest customization screen. There are many ways to customize a Tech Priest. You can change their weapons, body augments, backpack, upgrades, and more. You can upgrade your Tech Priests. Head to the Disciplines button near the Tech Priest's portrait now. This is the Discipline button. Now, you upgrade your tech piece using skill points, and then you equip them using various other things, obviously. Right, we've currently got next upgrade is 121. We've got 300, that's fine. Augment capacity, 1 item. Okay, that's pretty cool. Max HP, critical chance bonus, movement distance. So we've got quite a lot of information there. Okay. This is the Discipline screen. From here, you can upgrade your tech priest using Blackstone. Each discipline is focused on a different playstyle. Select one of the skills from one of the 6 discipline skill trees now. Right, explorators take on the quest for knowledge more than any other discipline. You can mix and match, by the way, or at least you could in the alpha. They reach far into the depths of unknown space, searching for lost architect, new species, and even new worlds. Avoid all opportunity attacks and plus 3 meters to movement, so from 7 to 10. Securitors are masses of man and a machine. They wield the often rare trait of charisma. With their inspiring leadership, they are able to multiply the efficiency of Skitarii tenfold. Troops gain plus 1 damage. They can move 4 extra meters and gain a 15% critical hit chance. That's actually pretty awesome. Servant Protocol, Servo Skull. So I imagine I use that Servo Skull to augment any troop on the battlefield, and that troop then gets the chance to do 15% critical strike, gains extra damage, and can move further. That's actually really, really good. Tech Auxilium. The often overlooked discipline, the Tech Auxilium takes on tasks that other tech priests avoid. They are the oil within an engine. They keep the great Mechanicus cog running as smoothly as they can. Cognition Freedom. Your next weapon attack doesn't require cognition points to use. And I can do that every 3 turns. That's pretty good. So you'd give that to someone who's got a ridiculously high-tech weapon that requires all sorts of cognition points to fire. Lex Mechanic. Rigorous catalogers. Lex Mechanics compile, analyze, and run data entry tasks. They are capable of finding valuable data among indecipherable text, maps, or other obscure forms, such as enemy weaknesses in battle. Generate 1 cognition point at the beginning of the unit's turn. Oh, that's pretty cool. So they would just generate extra cognition. There will also be things that unlock here, but these are kind of the milestones. Collect all cognition points from one source, so on and so forth. The Engine Seer. Unlike other priests, Engine Seers are found to serve on almost every Imperial planet in the galaxy, seeing to the well-being and maintenance of all things mechanical. Cleansing Anointments. Active. Cleanse the target of any negative effects, or passive negative effects. It lasts 1 turn less. That's actually pretty cool as well. And Dominus. The Dominus is heavily trained in the art of war, using their skills to monitor and calculate highly complex battle maneuvers in the blink of an eye. +4 range for ranged weapons. Wow. But I think, let's have a look through here. Scanners, restore 1 HP at the end of the unit's turn. Heals 1 target for 3 HP. Those are nice. Tech Priest, unit gains +1 physical armor. Blast, choose between 2 canticles, so that's pretty cool. We haven't really had a chance to check out canticles. I think we're going to go with the engines here. Removing negative effects such as acid is pretty powerful, honestly. And it will eventually build into quite a nice one. So, for Jeremiah, you shall be our engines here. In order to upgrade, you must have enough Blackstone. When you rank up, you'll gain augment slots, skills, and body parts. Okay, upgrade cost is 121. Blackstone after level up will be 179. We'll gain 2 augment slots. And we'll unlock this skill for the character. Yes, I think we will. Having a diverse team is advised. However, the choice is all yours. Tech Priests can be multidisciplined, meaning they can learn skills from more than one discipline. I'm glad that's still in. Drag a weapon onto a slot using left mouse button. It will take up one of your Tech Priest's augment capacity slots. To gain more AC slots, upgrade your Tech Priest. Okay, so we've currently got 2. And so, Jeremiah, we can give you a Phosphor Blaster. Do you currently not have the gun that I gave you before? Oh no, this is the one. Oh, perhaps it isn't actually. Looking at it. Oh, so suddenly you don't have the weapons that I gave you before. Okay, single target range attack, reveal target statistics. Oh, so if I attack someone, I just reveal the statistics. So I wouldn't have to use my Silver Skull for that. And when the Machine Spirit is charged, you do +1 damage. The blinding white fire as phosphor weaponry is utilized to mark out high priority targets amongst the battlefield merc. But it does very low damage. Alright, we'll take it. Womp. There you go. And we've now got a Mechadendrite arm to carry the weapon for us. I approve. I approve highly. Oh, we've got multiples of these. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Arcs of frightful energy spark from this multi-purpose tool. Okay, I quite like that if both of them can have it. There we are. Fair enough. So now you're reasonably well equipped. Let's jump over to our other unit. And we will immediately upgrade. Actually, how much would the next upgrade cost? I could upgrade it twice, but I don't think I will. There we go. Instead, we are going to go for +4 range for ranged weapons. We're going to get Manarius leveled up in Dominus. Okay. There we are. And once again, exactly the same, since we can afford to. We've got nothing else to use, so that makes the most sense to me for now. Let's just have a look at the disciplines. The next one would give us a body armor. Over discipline, Benetul, no. We need more Blackstone to upgrade, yeah. We could have gone for that on Jeremiah, but I think this is fine for now. Okay, let's go have a look at the tech screen. This is the list of technologies collected so far. You can find tech such as weapons or items on missions, or as rewards for completing missions. This is a collection of weapon blueprints you have found so far. These blueprints are known as standard template constructs fragments, or simply STC fragments. Okay, so this is all we got, the Power Axe and the Phosphor Blaster. In terms of the backpack, here STC fragments for items can be implemented into your backpack slots. These give support-based skills such as healing and damage-absorbing shields and more. There are 3 versions of each item. Each version increases its power. Alright, and what's this? Here are our troops and what they've achieved so far. Level they've achieved, sorry. Alright, so there's probably 3 levels for each one of these as well, and these are the total troops. This list shows all ship upgrades you've acquired so far. Ship upgrades affect your repair efficiency between missions, the number of tech priests you can access, and so much more. And finally, canticles. These are your canticles, also known as canticles of the Omnissiah. These are prayers that can be used in-game. Canticles are unlocked by completing quests that are listed on each locked canticle. Once the quest for a canticle is complete, you're able then to take the canticle on missions and use its incredible abilities. We've got the Litany of Life, level 1, restores 5 HP on the active unit. The will of the Omnissiah is so strong within their prayers canted, the priests will stop at nothing, not even death. Canter the Craft, complete one mission without using a canticle. Okay, so that's going to be fairly easy to get. The next physical attack will deal +3 physical damage. Though they flee and cower from us, the unrighteous shall find nowhere beyond our reach. Use 5 canticles and so on and so forth. That's actually really, really cool. Right, okay. Well, I think we've done enough for a first taste. It's going to be a bit of a long video. I might even split it into 2. In fact, I probably will, since it's been an hour and a half worth of recording. Well, we'll see. I might choose to just throw up a really long video, but they always do so badly on YouTube. Oh my lord. However, I am going to be streaming this. I don't know if I'm going to be putting the VODs up on YouTube. That will largely come down to how well this first taste does. If you want to see the VODs uploaded to YouTube as well, then do let me know down in the comments below, or just by liking or sharing the video, as it will let me know that you're interested in seeing more content on Mechanicus. But that is going to be it from me. I really, really do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're interested in picking up the game, of course there will be links down in the video description below, but that's going to be it from this Tech Priest for now. So until next time, praise the Omnissiah.